Tell me a little about Perry. I mean, this guy lost in a world of corpse is
Sure.
tough, no?
Very tough. I think so for Perry, you know, obviously he lives in this world where zombies exist. He lives in this huge apocalyptic world, but he's able to cope because he's so just in love with this girl and he can't see anything else until these crazy things happen to him and he becomes hardened and all he wants to do is kill these zombies and end this apocalypse. So there's a nice little journey for him. You know, he starts off as this naive, love-struck kid, and by the end he's just this, you know, cold, and he's hell-bent on ending this apocalypse.
If they would have given you the opportunity, would you play a corpse or a zombie or not?
Yeah, it would be fun, right? I mean, I don't think I envy Nicholas Holtz, the main character, because he had to go through hours and hours of zombie makeup every day. But it would be fun for like a day, maybe, right?
Yeah. Do you think the whole? I thought that the sets were amazing.
Sure, right.
Cold and apocalyptic and
Definitely.
Scary. That help to.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, the production design was insane. It's not like we were on, you know, some studio lot and pretending that we're in the middle of this big apocalypse. It's like we were out in the elements, and it was like they just really went for it, and they had enough money on this one to make it feel real, and it makes my job easier.
So I would like to know, since you come from a family of people in this industry. Sure. Thanksgiving, do you get competitive to see who did the coolest thing, the coolest role, or the coolest...
No. I think it's one of these things where you look at me and my brother, and we look similar, and we might sound similar, but if you actually, anyone who knows the two of us, we're so different that we're both going after such different roles. There's such an age difference also, and it's like it's just never been that way. We've always been very supportive. He's always been there if I have any questions. I wish I had an answer, a more exciting answer of like, yeah, we fight it out, but no, we love each other.
Are you a film maniac, like a cinemaniac? Do you love film?
I love film. That was the main reason I wanted to be an actor in the first place. My very first job, I was 14 years old, working behind at a little mom and pop video shop. I looked like I was 9 years old at the time. Everyone was asking, who's that little boy that's helping you out? But that's when I first started loving movies, because I got to take home as many movies as I wanted.
And the writing, what's going on? You're also a writer. How do you handle both things?
I think they go hand in hand. Instead of in between jobs, instead of waiting around for the next audition to come, I take things into my own hands, and I write these short films for myself. And I know I can write any part that I would want to play, and it's nice to have that power. And with these short films, I put them on a website called funnyordie.com, and the website is so popular now that it's just like they drive so much attention to it, and my shorts, thank God, people are actually watching them, and I can't tell you how much it's actually helped.
How much is this film like a Romeo and Juliet story, but with corpse and humans?
Definitely, and I'm glad you say that, because it's one of these things where, again, you take away the element that he is a zombie, and it's still this like epic love story, and there's still an incredibly solid, interesting story in of itself, and then you add this element of zombies, and it just makes it that much cooler and that much more interesting.